Well, hey, Internet, this is Steve at 1000 Year Home. So I'm still continuing on with some drywall here. If this is your first time visiting, I'm going to do a little segue here in a minute and complain a lot about Home Depot. But I want you to see there's a happy me. So my kids, everybody knows there's two me's, right? There's this version, but not everybody knows there's the other version. Now I'll take the veil off a little bit here and let you see. But this criticism of mine of Home Depot is valid. And I'm hearing it from a lot of people, and so I want to cascade that with when I was in a dander, and that was after I had cooled down a little bit. But time is valuable to everybody, Home Depot, and you can't just rip off your customers with carelessness and expect us to absorb that for forever. Lowe's is better than you, and McCoy's is the best for customer service. So with that little tip, let me go forward. And as a little bit of knowledge, I do get a lot done in this video, so it won't just be a rant and me not getting anything done. So, all right, here it is. I've been complaining about Home Depot over 4 sheets of drywall, which has caused me way more stress than I should have. First, being mistreated for no particular reason. I didn't cuss anybody out. I was a nice person walking into Home Depot, and their staff went away out of their way to pick a fight. Secondly, 5/8" drywall, super heavy, and I specifically asked them to get a fork truck and leave it bundled and load it on the bundle. And the reason for that is exactly what we're looking at here. But apparently the underpaid, poorly trained people at Home Depot have never used drywall. So look at this. I didn't do this. This isn't me. This is them carelessly stacking stuff. Now, drywall's, you can't have exposed brown paper under there. It's super difficult to manage. In addition, every one of these has these rolls that'll get in my mud, and then those rolls will wreck my mud. You can see them. See them? See that? Like little toilet paper clusters you might get on the back of a baby's bottom. Because they couldn't do it my way. You can see down that. See those? So now, because they couldn't listen to the customer and just treat the customer with respect, they pour those out. I could see they just effed them up. Zero respect was given. Now I should drive these back and make them load the truck that I said the way that I said, but I'm way off grid. So I should drive back and get it. I'm way off grid. 40-minute drive there, 40-minute drive back. Maybe if the traffic's good, maybe 30 minutes. Drywall sheets, I don't know, $14 a piece. But in my labor, they have multiplied the amount of hard work I have to do, because now I've got to seal all of those spots with paint before I can drywall over it. Otherwise, what happens is the mud gets in there and makes the paper moist, and the paper separates from the gypsum, and it just makes a bubble. So, and I do a little bit of that kind of work anyway, but I don't do that on a 4x8 sheet. When I asked for a fork truck and it to be bundled, honestly, I'm just going to have to be a prick everywhere I go, and anytime anybody doesn't do it the way that I know it needs to be, I'm going to have to be that guy, that old guy that nobody gets, that just, way off the cuff, because you can't get people to listen otherwise. I could have made these people do what I asked them to do. I could have made them do it right. But that would have entailed me, and it was late. I was exhausted. Death in the family, and I got to put up with this nonsense. I just wanted to do the drywall. And now, I don't know, they have added 12 hours of rework to my life. 12 hours. This is ridiculous. Man, I'm just going to have to become that guy that accepts nothing but what I want. Nothing but I want. This wasn't a ridiculous insult to a customer. And the CEO of Home Depot, I'll look up whoever that useless name is and put it in this video and let him know that he's captaining the Titanic, and he is personally, or she is a personal failure When I think of leadership, I don't think they're a failure. I don't care how much money Home Depot's stacking up. When you can't get a sheet of drywall to your customers that are using it, right, you've failed as a leader.